Hello, Nyojong, and we are live with Panya. So I want to come on today, and today's topic of conversation is to talk about: are you a planner or are you the live in the moment type of person? For me, ages ago, I was a planner. I had a plan for everything, right? When I was in high school, I had a plan that this is what I was going to do after high school, and this is how long I was going to do this and everything, right? But guess what, guys? Even though you're a planner and things get thrown your way unexpectedly, you kind of had to change your plan, right? But are you adjustable? Are you flexible? Are you able to allow that curveball into your life and readjust your plan? At that time, at that stage in my life, I was not able to. It was like, why is this happening to me? Why is my plan not going according to plan, right? That's the kind of person I was back then. And I eventually gave up on planning because it was like, why am I doing this? Because every time something comes up and my plan gets pushed out another 2, 3 months or another year, it just it made me feel like I was a failure at what I was doing. But as I graduated from sorry, not high school, as I graduated from college and I became in a committed relationship, and then that's when I started living in the moment, right? And then eventually, when I had kids and I found this online business, I started my planning stages again because I've learned over the years that even though it's a far-fetched reach, but live in the moment as if you've received those goals, or live those life as if you have already received it, right? I get it. Hear a lot in my community, my online business community, that why would you continue down the path of being in the negative, right? Because that kind of plays in your mindset as well. So instead of just manifesting it, change the way that you think about your future. Change the way that you see your future. Live it and act like it. Act like it so that your brain rewires. And eventually, your planning will be living in the moment with you, and before you know it, you'll be achieving those goals, those milestones, whatever it is that you have set in your path, in your journey, right? Um, as I've been going through my journey of mindset and visioning my future, I am slowly adapting that, right? As I'm manifesting, I'm starting to be like, hey, I want to be, for example, I want to be able to um, live comfortably with my boys, right? I am living that. I am doing that, right? By not overexpending or overdoing, I just do it to enough where I'm comfortable, and be comfortable doing what you want for your future, because we all know that you are in charge. You are in charge of your own future, and nobody else can hold you accountable but yourself, right? Be the parent or be the adult that you want to be, right? Growing up, I was always afraid that things would be harder for me, but then, I'm I shaped myself at a very young age, and that's why I grew up a different lifestyle. And eventually, as I've learned to grow and I've learned to change my mindsets, I've learned to let go of the things that I couldn't control. And I learned to take a step further instead of backwards, because we can't let our past dictate our future. So, are you a planner or are you live in the moment type of adult, teenager, whatever it is, right? Because we all know that there's one way or the other only. Being a planner doesn't mean you can't live your life as well as being one of those who lives in the moment. So, with that being said, I hope you were able to learn a little bit about It's okay to be a planner and it's okay to be a person who lives in the moment because no matter what happens, life will always throw you a curveball. It is the question is, are you able to take that curveball and run with it versus letting this hit you hard in the face? All right. So with that being said, I just want to say thank you to my viewers for tuning in live or catching the replay. And drop a comment below and share with me. Are you a planner or are you a live in the moment type of person? All right. So with that being said, have a good night. Bye.